Welcome back to Homestead Heart, y'all, and we are still out in the garden. We just wrapped up the garden tour video, and if you haven't seen the garden tour video, either it will come out before this one or right after. But we just did the watermelon tour, and that was such a beautiful video.
Well, we just did the garden tour.
What I said?
Watermelon tour.
Garden tour.
Yes, we just finished the garden tour. You know, it's hot out here.
It is hot.
You know, in certain places it's what, close to 114,
yes,
100 degrees. So, you know, we've been out here filming, we've been out here picking, you know, certain fruits, you know.
Yeah. It's been beautiful showing you all the garden tour on and showing you all of the wonderful crops that we have that are growing so well. And y'all, listen, we have a harvest to do, and I mean a big harvest to do.
Yes.
In the garden, from the onions to the peppers to the bell pepper, more cucumber. Y'all, we got harvested green beans. We got harvesting to do, you know. They're not quite ready yet.
Okay, yeah.
They're not quite ready yet, but they will be coming very soon. So we have quite, tomatillos even, right?
Oh yeah.
So we have
those.
Yeah, we have quite a bit to harvest in this garden.
Yes.
But before we do that,
we have this question, y'all. Does the size of the watermelon matters?
we are about to find out. Let me take y'all over here and show you what we mean. All right, let's head on over to Mr. H. He's waiting for us by this melon. So let's see.
Over here, yeah.
Let's see what he is talking about. Does the size of the watermelon really matter?
Yes, look how, this is a very small watermelon.
Very.
The tendril is dried up.
Look at that.
Which means that it's supposed to be ready.
That's what it's supposed to, that's what it, hey, that's what it suggests, that it's ready on both of them.
Yeah. Let me see, this one right here is dried up.
Is it dried up too? It is, look.
Wow.
These itty bitty strawberry watermelons. I think we got to feed, Mr. H.
Yeah, you think we should leave them in? Or
No, they done, because that tendril is dried up. They not finna get nothing else.
So what I think we gonna have to go ahead and fertilize, y'all.
We are gonna have to fertilize the watermelon patch, but before we do, we gotta harvest these, and we're gonna see if they ready.
Yes, we are. So we're gonna pick these out and go ahead and get it.
All right, let's get them out, Mr. H.
Okay, let me go ahead and get it out. I don't have my snips with me, but I have my own way.
Yep.
All
Let's
right.
take them out and see what's what.
Oh
no, y'all. I don't know.
Oh no, these are very small.
They are very small.
So broke farmer, don't judge us on this. You know, don't judge us on this, broke farmer. But we finna see how sweet these little babies are. Don't judge us on these. I know they small.
Yeah.
But we finna see, does size really matter when it comes to the watermelon?
And for the record, again, these are not for watermelon wars.
No, they not. No, they not. So don't judge us on these.
Exactly.
But you know, hey, it could be sweet.
We'll see, Mr. H.
Could be like a mini melon.
It could be a mini sweet watermelon. We are about to find out.
Yeah.
Come on, let's take it over here to the table.
Let's take it on over and see what's going on with this watermelon.
You wrong. You wrong. Okay.
All right, y'all. We are back. We're back, and we finna do the watermelon test. Oh, wow. Mrs. H is so funny. She's just such a big comedian.
Me? You.
Yeah, she's such a big comedian.
Hey, Mowgli.
Hey, Mowgli. Yeah.
So we have our 2 watermelons that we just took out of the garden. And these strawberry watermelons literally can get 4 times the size of this little, of this little melon right here, right? So the tendrils dried up on it pretty quick and suggests that this melon is ready, right? It does have that nice little golden spot on the other side, but we don't really know. So we're gonna cut into them and see, Mr. H.
Okay, yeah, let me rinse my hands off right
You're
quick.
gonna rinse this knife off too.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna set this first one to the side, this little one to the side, and we're gonna start with this one right here.
Yes. So we want to see, is this really a sweet melon being so small?
No.
No.
It's not.
Well,
It's nowhere near ready. Nope. It's nowhere near ready, you all.
we should have left them on now.
But the tendril was dried up.
So that means it was done.
It was done.
So I guess that will leave enough energy
You got some on
for.
your lip.
Okay. So I guess it will leave enough energy for the other watermelon. This one's not ready either.
Nope. Look at that.
Nope. So the tendril
ready.
thing though.
Yeah, they say when the tendril is dried up that the melon is ready.
But not in this case.
No.
It's not ready. So if we would have left these on,
Would it have made a difference?
you think so?
I don't know. I'm asking them. So what we'll do is we're gonna give this to our chicks because look at this. Not ready.
Not ready at all.
But look at the side. Look at those seeds though. Look at those seeds, right? So this is not ready, but the tendril was all dried up, which gave us which suggested that this watermelon is done for. So I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
So now since we picked these off of there, so hopefully the other watermelons will just jump and grow really fast. So we will see.
And I wonder what made them do that. Like
just dry up really, really fast. Because, you know, we love watermelons and, you know, especially when you get them cold, you pick them and put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Get that coolness, juicy. Oh, man.
Yeah. And actually, like, it's not water because we've been getting so much rain.
Yeah.
So it's not that they're not being watered because, I mean, we're getting rain every single week. In fact, it just rained just, 3 days ago?
Yeah.
2 or 3 days ago, we just had some rain. So don't really know what's happening here, you all, but they're not ready.
They're not ready yet. And
no.
And I can say, you know, like certain people like they watermelon, you know, just real sweet.
I know.
This variety is really, really sweet.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it a shot and let the watermelon kind of develop more and more, you know. We should get some big ones though.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should get some bigger melons here in the next few weeks, right? Because they're already growing at breakneck speed.
Yeah.
But we do need to get out there and fertilize them.
Yeah.
And we're going to be fertilizing them with the organic Epsoma. I think it's like a 533 or something like that. So we're going to be fertilizing them here in probably today or tomorrow. We'll be fertilizing them to make sure that they go ahead and continue to grow. Watermelons are heavy feeders, so we really got to get on top of our feed game.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and put a lot of feed in there, and then we'll see, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some more rain. How this rain been coming? Yeah,
it's a cloud overhead now. And actually, when we started the garden tour, there was a slight shower.
Yes, it was.
At the beginning, but we knew it wasn't going to do nothing.
It probably melted before he made it. It was so hot. Before he even made it to the ground, it probably evaporated.
Right.
With these hot temperatures.
Right.
You know, we growing watermelon. And just think about it. Just think about it.
You're so sweet. I just really just love you so much.
Oh, you wiping your hands off?
That don't sound like something I would do.
But yeah, it's just June.
Right.
The hottest month is when? August?
July and August for us here in Georgia. July and August and early September. It starts to cool down a slight bit in early September, but July and August, oh my goodness, it is hot.
Man, and so those watermelons should be just getting ripe.
Yeah.
Around about the middle of July.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit middle of July.
Yeah.
Week after. You know.
Because we did start our melons a little late, and we did direct sow. So we didn't do transplants this year at all. We just didn't want to have so many transplants to deal with. But to get a jump on the season, it's always a good idea to have a transplant. To do your transplants, especially if it's going to get hot on you real quick. It's a good idea to start them off as transplants, you know. And that, in fact, that's what we did in the past. We do some transplants and we would do some direct sow. But either way, we've always gotten watermelon. Yeah. So this time around, we did not do any transplants. Yeah. Period. Yeah.
But hey, we watermelon lovers. We love our watermelon. So there are a lot of more people, especially for the 4th of July. They're gonna be having watermelon everywhere. Yeah. At the picnics and you know,
the
so
cookouts.
Yeah. Because it's gonna cool you down in these hot temperatures. I'm telling you, especially when it's cool. You know, you get them out the refrigerator. So yeah, so strawberry is our favorite.
Strawberry watermelon is the Yamada cream as well. Couldn't find my Yamada cream watermelon seeds to start those seeds, so but we did start some Yamada silver, so I'm excited to try those and see what those taste like, to see if they are just as good or better than the Yamada cream. Okay, so we will find out. All right.
So the Yamada cream, we got those. Yamada silver.
We don't have Yamada cream.
Oh, we don't have.
Because remember, I couldn't find the seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we planted the Yamada silver.
Yes. Yes.
So that's what we're waiting on, to see what those are going to taste like, y'all. So we got to do some feeding with our watermelons all over, really. We got to do it. So but we have our little watermelon patch right here. And then we have the Watermelon Wars patch. Yeah,
so, hey, we're going to see what's going on with that, you know, because we plan on taking the #1 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do plan on taking that spot. I forgot who took #1 last year. I forgot. I don't remember who it was who took #1 last year. Uncle Bull mentioned him. Gosh, I can't think of who it was. It wasn't David Corey. I don't think it was David Corey. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all are participating or have participated in Watermelon Wars, post it in the comment section below. Y'all know who won last year. And Uncle Bull really was coming for us with those sugar baby watermelon, right?
Yes, he was.
And Homestead Heart. Stop working, Mr. H, for those sugar babies.
Yeah, he came down on
it. He did. But that's okay. We will see what happens, y'all. We are growing some watermelon that we purchased seeds specifically for Watermelon Wars.
Yeah. So hey.
Now we just gotta hope.
Yeah. We just gotta hope, fertilize, and hope this heat don't take everything out. Yeah. Because this heat is really rumbling, you know.
It is. Now, the 5 plants that we did start for Watermelon Wars, we've already lost 2 of them.
Yeah, just dribbled
rabbits. up. I think rabbits have bitten the stems, right? Because they just was like severed at the stem. So we've already lost 2 of those. We lost 1 of the Moon and Stars. And then, what was the other one? Was it a Congo that we planted?
Yeah, I think it was a Congo.
Or the Black Diamond. We didn't plant, did we plant Black Diamond? No, Congo wasn't
Congo.
It? And we lost 1 of the Congo. So we've already lost several plants in our larger watermelon patch. So we'll see what happens there. But we are counting on this specific variety. And it's a surprise. We're counting on this specific variety of watermelon seed to get us across the finish line.
Yes.
Of Watermelon Wars.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this watermelon game. We're gonna take the whole title. We plan on now. We plan on taking the title.
Okay, I just got to have faith.
Yeah, we got to say you got to have faith.
I got to have faith because we up against some stiff competition.
Yeah.
We got to have faith. We got to believe.
Yeah, because ain't no tell, because Broke Farmer probably got a whole hill of mountains.
I know.
'Cause he declared war.
He did. He started this.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he started this. So, y'all, look, that's going to do it for this video. We wanted to know, is some grass on my face?
Oh, you okay?
We wanted to know if the size of the watermelon truly mattered, and I guess now we have our answer.
We got our answer.
Yeah,
it does matter.
It does, dried up tendril or not. These melons were not sweet at all. However, last year, we did have some small melons where the tendril was all dried up, and those melons were super sweet.
Because, you know, we left them on there.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So that's what we're going to do. Even if it's dried up and it's small, we're gonna leave it on there and let it go ahead and
see what happens.
Get all this juice and let it get whatever it needs to get so sweet. The sugar, you know, just let it do what it do. And we had one that split, didn't we? We
do have one out there that started to split. We're gonna just take it off, huh? Because remember what happened with the Yamada cream when the split healed itself. But when we cut into it, it was all mushy, right?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna even waste our time, and we're not gonna allow the plant to waste that energy into growing that one. We're gonna go ahead and take it off and let it focus on the new melons that's coming right behind it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of it.
Yes, that's what
and give it all to the chickens.
See, we plan on having melons about this big, y'all.
Yeah, we want some big melons.
You know, we really do. So we're gonna get them in time.
They're big.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take the competition right there. One this big,
we're gonna have it.
Yeah.
We're gonna win it. We're gonna have it.
We're gonna win it. We're gonna take this thing, y'all.
Yeah, y'all. That's it, y'all. That's gonna do it for the video. If you like this video and you enjoy our content, please share our content with others that you think would like our content as well, y'all. And these bugs, I mean, they literally flying all over my face. You see them?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, that's gonna do it for the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos we upload to our channel. And thank y'all again for watching Homestead Heart.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. And we will see y'all in the next video. And remember, grow your groceries.
Grow your groceries. Yes, y'all. Grow your groceries. Yes, y'all. Peace.